Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 2015 on Manchester. So we're carrying on from Monday with our oats harvest. So yeah, let's get going with on our last round on the headland pass, and then we're going to go up and down, I believe. That's what I want to do here, so we'll start it back up. I say back up because I did do a little pass off camera. And turn down in my headset because this combine's loud. See where we'll go from here. Hopefully get this field done in this video. We may end up setting it so it goes into auto combine, probably for the ups and downs, I imagine. We'll probably see where we are, how full the tank is the time we get to the bottom, whether we will empty or not. Probably not, we'll probably be able to do another straight up run. I think I will do. Then empty it on the return trip when the spout is on the harvested ground. Something that gets me about the soybeans is that I'm guessing the plant is obviously a very green one, because it almost looks like weeds down at the bottom there. I don't know if we really grow soybeans in the UK. I've never seen them if we do. But it doesn't mean we don't. I think this one has rye and oats. Not 100%, but I'm think Reaper's next version of this map, the final, all said and done version, will have cotton, I think. I hope he does. I've never done cotton, it'd be kind of neat. Something definitely different. And of course it would be a brand new harvester that I'd have to get for my channel. Never used a cotton harvester before. I don't know, it just seems so space age, those cotton harvesters. That's what intrigues me, I guess. So yeah, what we're going to do is, we are going to empty it down here. Once we hit the end of this row. Actually, it may even be that one. So it may not even matter. Because I do want to go around all of it twice. And what, 4 trips up, down, maybe 5, and we'll be done in this field. And we can move on to field 6, I think. So we had some comments that I'll touch on in the last one that just I don't get. I truly don't understand what people meant. And it was about the Manchester. Is people were asking why I call. We'll find it. We will find it. The John Deere plough discs, whatever you want to call it, discs. Well, I don't know if they were trying to be funny or what, but they are discs. They are John Deere discs. It's a disc cultivator, a disc plough. Depending on where you live, you call it a different thing. Here in the UK, would know that probably has a disc cultivator. But that's what it is. It's a set of discs. Google farm discs. And yeah, you'll come up with stuff that looks pretty much like that. And it's just one of those comments that was like, what the heck are you on about? kind of thing. It happens. It happens from time to time. I was speaking to Mr. Raven last night, and he's in the process of getting stuff together for a new build that he desperately needs. And he told me something about the AMD FX 8350 is the processor I have, the 8-core. That some of the cores are usually in park, and there was a hot fix out by Microsoft. They didn't push it for everyone because obviously not everyone's got it. That enables the computer to use all 8 of the processors all the time, kind of thing. And I did it. I'm kind of curious to see what it does. Oh, we fill. Oh, we are filled. Perfect. And what I'm seeing is, you can see my FPS, 25 FPS, because I'm looking at the farmyard. I love Manchester. Absolutely love it, but it is shocking for FPS. No matter what system you have. The only way you could probably get around it is if you had the Titans that are out there, the huge, big beast of graphics cards. Oh, screenshot, screenshot. Hopefully I got it. Try one more time. Sorry, that's just a perfect screenshot. Whoa. Bye. That was weird. Is my combine even empty? Nope. No, it is. Look. So what am I doing? They do actually do that. I have seen video on YouTube of them doing that. Alrighty, spin around. We'll use auto combine for this. Up, down. Unload and stand in, drive in. And go. So the truck was about 82%. Oh, my throat is pretty sore for some reason. Guess we'll wash this guy off. Wish there was a nice Ford pickup out there in game that looked this nice. But there's not. Probably about up to the 100th recall on this GMC. The amount of recalls they've had, and of course Ford have had their fair share of recalls, but I don't think it's anywhere near the amount GM have had this year. The only thing I really don't care about these trucks is those wheel arches. Ever since they got pointed out to me, they're square, not round. That's bugged me. But that front end, I like it. I like the front ends, the styling on the lights. I do like them. But yeah, those square wheel arches. Nope. Just makes it look weird, in my opinion. But nonetheless, for a pickup mod, this is a beautiful looking one. Yep, it's ghost brighted everywhere because there is no driver. Interior, yes, it could do with being nicer, a lot nicer. But for this view, it's not too bad. But third person, it's fantastic. Had someone asking me, what's this? This is a truck Reaper put together. Now the base cabin stuff I don't think was his, but he's modelled the rest of it, I believe. The bed, the crane is from that little red trailer, forestry trailer. It doesn't work, it's just there for function. To a degree, would something like this be on one of these machines? I don't know, I have my doubts. Basically, what does it serve a purpose as? It refuels the vehicles. Other than that, it has no purpose at all. See, it was doing a little bounce, but it is, as you can see, drivable. Love the lights on it. But it never runs out of fuel, because you can see the refuel button. And if you're using the controller, right button to do the lights or anything, you're refueling the vehicle. Never runs out of fuel. This plough here is just scenery. I might as well cover it because people have seen it. Reaper does have this out for download, I believe. I could be wrong, but you can see the Reaper. But I think you just put it in there as text, just all it is. But I do have this version, I believe. It's a little small for my operation here, but it's nonetheless pretty cool. I honestly just got that truck over there. Scenery. John Deere dealership. Might as well have it. Next version of this map, Reaper makes, probably will have that sat over there somewhere. In replacement of that, I would have thought. This van, just scenery of course, but I'd definitely replace that. Oh, is that a Dodge? Yeah, it looks like it. No, I think on the one side, funny that. Anyway, back to business. Harvesting, oh, it happened. I had a feeling it may. I was too busy yakking. Jump in this guy, switch off auto combine, spin it around. And then we'll go empty it. I'm sorry for any background noise. I do have my bedroom window open and there's a young kid screaming their head off outside. It's rather irritating. But of course you can't help that, so I'll just have to talk louder and hopefully it'll drown out the noise. I hope. But it probably won't. So we'll go empty this, then get it going again. Chances are after this load we'll probably have to empty the truck. Why do I keep on rolling? I'm thinking just at the farm, but may just go sell the first load so we can pad ourselves out with a little bit of money. And we should be good to go. I do want to get a square baler for this stuff because the stock square baler will pick up this stuff and we can sell it. I do have the round one now, and the round one for this, other than normal stuff like baling, grass, silage, stuff like that, is useless. So it's pointless me doing it. Spin around. And it's good to go. Although that's not full by any means, we may more as well go empty. Once we get to about 90%, like what we're going here probably will on the transport truck, we will go. Dump it, I was going to say fill, but fill is the wrong word on that one. Yep, trailer full. Just like trailers full, just as I suspected. Back in this way, just there. Jump into our Peterbilt and we'll go sell this stuff. Now I think, let's see, oats. Down up at co-op, country trade. It's probably going to be country trade. Country trade seems the best one all the time. I know where it is, so it's not too bad for me, especially if they wanted 2 grand per ton. Definitely feel the weight on the truck. Yep, that fence. Didn't see it there. Downside to just having a barbed wire fence. Alrighty, so the country trade is just down this road and to our right. It's not particularly far away. We'll go in the cab view. I'll go sell that, and that should get us easily, I would have thought, around the 100 grand mark. Once we're there, we'll eventually get our baler and bale up the straw with this square baler. Squares are they are, no matter what I say and how much I like the be a modern baler. Squares are just far much more easier to handle. Whoa! Going somewhere, were we? I was not expecting that to happen. In my defense, probably should have gone around that corner a lot slower. That's the thing, even with a truck like this, yeah, you can kind of feel the weight, but you can't at the same time. It's better than what it used to be in Farm Sim, but this would be heavy. And you just mash the throttle and you'll go full speed. I swear, you've got to add the realism in and do it to what you think would happen. It's times like this I wish I would have working mirrors on this map. And I wish Reaper, I've been meaning to message him saying, how come Manchester doesn't have working mirrors? Because it's the only map I know that doesn't. Maybe you guys know more of, but once you get a steering wheel and stuff like that you guys know that's coming up with me. Recon said you're going to be inside the cab a lot, and having working mirrors is key. I can't back up like that. Can't turn my head or anything, so I'd have to do third person. Well, admittedly, backing this thing up would be non-existent, but I know it's the small stuff. How much are we gonna even get a true weight? $95, so 90.5 ton, almost 100 ton combined. Is that everything there? It's probably over 100 ton, including the rear though. I don't know. Scales aren't long enough. That's, yeah, we probably would be. Back up quick. Combine's probably full. Yeah, it is too. Oh well, that's empty, and we'll go grab that. At least it's stopped in a decent spot there. Seems like the FPS for the most part's pretty nice. 100 grand right there. Dang. We're going to be in the money this trip, this one. I at least want 1 trailer load stockpiled. That was only from my main trailer. Oh, awesome. Oh, look at the money. Grossly underestimated this. I feel like I'm cheating. I really do. Oh, this is awesome. Legit too. Come on. Yeah, I may message Reaper in a bit. ask him about why the mirrors don't work, and is it possible to have a manual gate trigger added instead of automatic? Because personally, those gates like that in opening hours, wouldn't they more than likely be open? Who knows? Just for ease. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're just going to come out anyway. Alright then, who had right away? Yeah. Who's now stuck? Yep. Well, that's the end of Farming Simulator 2015 harvest. We may be able to do it though. Come on, power, power! I cannot wait for Farming Simulator to just get a handle on the AI traffic. I like having them on. I know you can switch them off, and I know probably people are writing on their keyboard now, just switch your traffic off, man. But doesn't it make it look like the map is lived in? Like there's people doing their day-to-day routine? In the great scheme of things, I'd like every road, honestly, I'd like every road to have a bit of traffic on it. So there is a way of all of these roads, AI make their own decisions. Do they want to go left, do they want to go right? And it's completely random. Would it happen? Probably not. Will it happen? It should. Realism. One of I'll use one of Daggerwin's catchphrases here. Realism is key. Yeah, not all the time I'm realistic, but stuff like that. Realism is key, and it's something giants need to step up to the plate and maybe sort out on that one. So stuff like this, it is. Alrighty, where are you? You're there. Hopefully you get to the end. So yeah, let's we're quite a ways through there, 22 minutes. So let's actually... No, not mods. Not this time. I do want to look at some extra bales, so... Some new balers. So we may... I want a bale. But I'm thinking maybe... Wait and get a different type of baler. And in a live stream right now, what I would say is, hey guys, what do you think I should do? But this isn't a live stream, so... We'll buy this one, and then if needs be, we shall just sell it. Give ourselves a little bit of extra cash, maybe. We may not need it. And do a trade-in if I find one I actually quite like. Because there's a lot of balers out there, people do say, hey, you should try this, but it's whether I like it, honestly. We'll take this guy and use that to bale. Hopefully it will work. If it doesn't work, then well, we'll just be getting rid of it and giving myself a little extra monies to pad myself back out. Oh, and the combine's full, son of a gun. Well, let's go pick the baler up anyway and we'll drive down there. And that was me talking about realism was key, taking that turn at 30 miles an hour. Nothing that way. After this guy, in theory, this BMW. Yep, yep, yep. Actually looks real nice. Paint that baler red and that would be one lonely farmer set up right there almost. He may be going green with his baler too now. Seemed pretty impressed in the video. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the shape of it. I mean, oh yeah, balers are balers. This just looks different. Looks different to any square baler. But if it works, does it matter what it looks like? Got talking on the stream recently. When was that? I think that could have been either Saturday or Sunday stream. I don't think it was Fridays. About Voltra. And personally, I just do not like the styling of the tractor. Just like the newer Massey Fergusons, I don't like the styling of the tractors. Doesn't mean I don't like them. No, not at all. They're probably great tractors in functionality and the way they work. And I don't mean game, I mean real life, and that I have no experience with. But all tractors got their perks. All farm machinery, everything has its perks and its letdowns. One lonely farmer with a baler is a perfect example. The head is a pile of crap from what he's showing in his videos for his application of it, but the baler itself is great. And that's the thing a lot of people need to take in consideration. And they say he's hard on his equipment. I wouldn't say he's hard, but he puts them to the test, and he puts them at probably close and near to breaking point. The baler's sound, but is the header built to take that kind of stuff? Evidently not. The baler was designed to take that stuff and it can't. So there's definitely issues on that one. But hopefully he'll get that one sorted. And of course, if you're not subscribed to him, go check that guy out. Is it going to pick it up? Yes, it is. Perfect. You were so close, yet so far. Wow. It still slides. So this tractor was parked in here, has slid all of the way out to here. Yeah, this tractor's a joke. As much as I love Ago's tractors, that one sucks. It really does. We were thinking about swapping out, getting a different Dia. May just get another 8000 series. Kinda like it. And this is the best part about Square Bed. You just drive, nothing to worry about, especially in Farm Sim anyway. So pretty much, I'm just making these bales to sell. We're not keeping any for cow feed or anything like that. We're not to that stage. And I think I'm going to concentrate on Cobra more for that than anything. That's where I'm at right now. With the money we make and all of that good stuff on Cobra, we are definitely going to be doing more animal stuff. We're going to put the agricultural side on Cobra on the back burner. Of course, we're going way too fast. The game may allow us to go 15 miles an hour, but stuff like this, straw, I imagine 10 miles an hour. Maybe, I don't know, I've never done this, so I wouldn't know. As the saying goes, I wouldn't have a foggiest. We'll leave the header until last so it doesn't get in the way. Helps if you actually put the header down, doesn't it? But by that point, that's probably ready. So I think I may have touched on it in yesterday's video, I'm not sure. but my turtle beaches have cracked on the headband again, just where the adjustment is. Kind of tied in my room, had a gut instinct that something wasn't quite right with them. Put my hands up, touched them, snap, the crack. I epoxied resin them last night, and they seem to be holding for now. I've gone out and got another, well, ordered another set of headphones, different make. So hopefully they're okay. We'll find out when I get them. So we shall see on that one. It's a company that I've never got anything from. They're Astros A40s with the mix amp. Seems like they'll be fairly decent for the mic quality in the live stream. Ideally, I'd get a mic boom setup, but I don't think I want to dive that deep into it, to be honest. I really don't. So I got that on ordered. I'm actually getting it from Astro themselves, so I don't know what it's going to be like getting it from there. I'm yet to, on the ordering side of things on their site, figure out what they mean by email ID, and each time I put my email in, it comes up saying that they can't find it, so it kind of worries me a little bit. Oh well. And of course we got that shocking email yesterday that I won't go really into. Yesterday, it was a good one, don't get me wrong, it was great. That if you didn't know, watch yesterday's video, it was right at the beginning, you guys will probably know. I'm still blown away by it, so that's happening. The little clip on my order box, I got confirmation today that they are shipping me out a new order box. Bonus! Gotta love lifetime warranty on stuff like that. And nice, easy, painless. Awesome. After that, I'm definitely sticking with order box from now on, for cases. Oh, what else? Yeah, that's about it. Info on me, anyway. Yeah, it's chugging along quite nicely. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't recommend doing that in videos. I just muted my mic. You probably heard that plane noise. What was it? I had to go look because I've not seen them fly over that low yet. It was one of the RAF's new A400Ms. So if you guys heard that whining noise, that's what it was. Pretty nice aircraft. Not an overly big fan of it for various different reasons, but yeah. Coming up to the end of the video too. Now remember not to follow that around, so we'll just keep straight. We're gonna get a lot of bales. We're definitely gonna get a lot of bales. There's a Fugal, however you say it, bale trailer, semi one. We may end up picking that up for this map and doing away with the Marshall one. Maybe. Anyway, we're coming up to the end of the video. The combine is full again, so we'll stop this. So we'll carry on baling that off camera. And I'm hoping he's covering what's left completely. Oh, there's 6 passes. And we'll just empty this, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for Cobble Park Farm. More of the sugar beet harvest. Sugar beet harvest is going to take us a while. You know what the live stream's going to be this week, put it that way. It's going to be the sugar beets. Just so it can be done. So with a view of this, I will leave you with it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for Cobra Park Farm Sugar Beet Harvest. Part 2 of whatever parts there will be this week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys later. See ya.